So hello and welcome back to my channel. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Saskia and I really like Barbie. If you can't tell by a lot of my videos, I like Barbie. I've done a few Barbie videos and I like giving my opinion that no one asked for. So today what we're going to be doing is tier ranking all the songs. All the songs, potentially. There are probably some I won't have remembered, but there are so many. It took me so long. I made this list also a long time ago and then just didn't film it. So if my opinions have partially changed, I'll give an update, but I don't think they will have. Also on the tiers, it's not necessarily that like the last one I say on the tier is the bottom of that tier. They are all just on that tier because I couldn't individually rank all of these songs because there were so many. Like, I feel like if it was under 40, I could do it because there's like 39 Barbie movies, 40 Barbie movies, I can do that. Couldn't do this. So, let's go through the tiers that we've got. We've got very bottom, I don't want to hear this. As in, I will actively not listen to this, skip it when it's in the movie, don't want to. I would skip it after 2 seconds. As in like, there's a few seconds where I'll be like, yeah, this is alright. And then I'm like, no. We've then just got secondary school choir. You know, sometimes the secondary school choir, it can slap. Most of the time, it doesn't. We've then got You Could Have Done So Much More, which is basically when there was potential and they ruined it. We've then got A Temporary High. There are moments, you know, this is kind of when we start to like, good. As in, I'll bop for a little bit, but not much. There are some moments. We've then got Pulling Out My Club Moves. If this comes on, I am dancing, I am happy. Yeah. We've then got Slut Dropping. Slut Dropping is I'm not just pulling out my club moves, I'm pulling out my, you know, limited edition club moves. We then got the Glee version. If you don't know, the Glee version is better than the original of everything. I'm thinking Smooth Criminal, the Glee version did it better. I'm thinking just any song, the Glee version, Cough Syrup, Glee version did it better. Glee did it better essentially. And then the very top tier we have is even Taylor Swift couldn't. Because Taylor Swift has that lyrical genius, she has the ability, she has the range, but even she couldn't, you know, touch what is on the top tier. We'll spend a lot less time on the bottom tiers and hopefully not spend too much time on this video at all because there are so many songs, but I also won't be able to include any clips of the songs. So I'll try and find a playlist with like all of the Barbie songs if you want to listen to them, but if I try and include a clip of the song, Mattel will have a go at me. So like, this is my disclaimer to Mattel, this is all fair use because I'm sure even if just I use a muted clip, they'll get upset. So we're starting on I Don't Want to Hear This. And we'll just start from the bottom of that tier, which isn't necessarily the worst, it's just, they were just written at the bottom. So from Mermaid Power, we have Beneath the Surface. Does anyone remember this song? Do I remember this song? No. I think it's the one where they're singing on the boat. I think Mermaid Power just didn't need the songs that it had, and they weren't good. Like, the songs didn't further the plot, they weren't needed. We then have Chelsea's Bloody Lost Birthday, Make a New Day. I honestly couldn't tell you what song that is. I don't know if that is when they're on the island and the bloody tiger starts singing. But again, I'm not even going to consider listening to that song. We've then got, and it does actually pain me this one, in Diamond Castle, Wonderful Me is a villain song. I don't think it's actually in the movie, but they did like record it and get ready to do it, like it is on YouTube. I really hate her voice. Like, I'm sorry to Lydia if the person playing her, that is her actual singing voice, but it really did not work for me. I could not cope with that. We then have Dolphin Magic Treasure. My notes for this are just, I am not bopping. Again, I honestly couldn't tell you what that song is. I don't recall in Dolphin Magic when they had a song. Like, I have no image of it, whereas with the others I can normally imagine where the song was or even guess. I don't know when they were singing Dolphin Magic. Was it at the end? I don't know. Oh my god, then Puppy Adventure, The Greatest Day. When did Puppy Adventure need a song? And like, I'm not a big fan of Barbie and her sister's voices, so if they sing, it doesn't work for me. And also just the fact that puppies can talk, like that's a whole nother story about the movie, but no. Video Game Hero changed the game. I feel like there's honestly like a 0.3 seconds where I'm like, oh my god, this is okay, and then I carry on listening to it. As in, I can vividly remember like the lyric video on YouTube of it, and it didn't work for me. I feel like a kid would like it. Like when the movie comes on, a child would be like, oh my god, yes, but not for me. We then have Barbie Diaries Invisible. I think this was by Kesha. I've put Kesha high. I don't like this. The Barbie Diaries songs are really hit or miss. The ones that I like, I like. The ones that I dislike, I have no recollection of them even being in the movie. Like in the Barbie Diaries, the song I can remember is the song at the end. When did Kesha start singing? I don't know. Pearl Princess, we then have Light Up This World. I think I remember the song. I've just put no thanks. We're gonna go through these bottom tiers so quickly because I just don't care. I don't have any commentary because I don't remember them either. We then have Rock and Royals Raise Our Voices. I've just said, what is the beat? And Rock and Royals, actually, if you watch my other video, I really surprisingly did enjoy that movie on second rewatch. But that song didn't work for me. Considering some of the other songs in Rock and Royals I do really, really like, this wasn't for me. Oh my god, Princess and the Popstar, Look How High We Can Fly. I hate it. It's when, I think it's Kira is pretending to be Tori. She's on the bed with the sisters and this is like, when are you going to stop pretending to be Tori? And then she's like, oh my god, what? I've been caught out. And then she sings this horrible song. Why are we flying? I don't really, that one doesn't work for me. Oh my god, then Princess and the Popstar, we've got a lot of them here. Princesses Just Want to Have Fun. When that came on for the first time, I was like, I recognise this song, and then I was like, oh, it's a shit version of a song that exists. Even Glee didn't make songs worse. Like, What Does the Fox Say is a bad song, but Glee didn't make it worse. This is worse than the original by a lot. We've then got I Wish I Had Her Life from Princess and the Popstar. Why are they so whiny? Like, I know that this is kind of more to do with the movie than the song, but like the song doesn't slap for me. The song is clearly trying to forward the plot. They had that concept going, but it didn't further the plot, and I don't care about them. Like, they're just being whiny. We then have Princess and the Popstar, To Be a Princess / To Be a Pop Star. We didn't need to do that. Considering we've already got Princess and the Pauper, we didn't need then Princess and the Pop Star, which is the same movie but worse, where you've literally like said, oh my god babe, I know this is the same movie, and then copied the song. Give it back to Julian. Julian did it great. Like, we haven't had men singing in a while. Men didn't really sing. Men sing in these Barbie movies like twice and then never again. A man should have sung that. And also, it shouldn't have existed. Like, I enjoy it visually, but not audibly, auditorily. I don't like hearing it. Princess Power, Superhero Beat. I just put no. I have no recollection of that. Like, the Princess and the Popstar songs I have recollections of because I have such negative feelings towards them. The other ones I have no recollection of because I don't even remember them. You know? So we then got I Would Skip After 2 Seconds. This is basically like, there are moments when they were on the right lines but they did not continue. So like from Mermaid Power we have Rise Above It, and then from Mermaid Power we have Turn It Up, and then from Mermaid Power we have Make It Happen. Did we need any of those songs? I don't remember them. Is Turn It Up? Oh, Turn It Up was tolerable. The rest of them I don't remember. Like, in Mermaid Power I can remember the song when they're finding their power, but that is called Find Your Power, so it's not that. Then there's the one at the end when they're in water that's like waist high, but they're mermaids and they're stood up. Are they balancing on their tails? How does that one work? And then in Starlight Adventure we have Let Your Hair Down. In Starlight Adventure only remember one song, and that's Shooting Star. I don't know when Let Your Hair Down existed. I have no recollection of it being a song. And then we have a few from Big City, Big Dreams, which is disappointing because I did really like the movie, but the songs didn't cut it. So we've got See You at the Finish Line, we've got Playground of Our Dreams, and we've got Work It. I basically just said, what the hell is this? Like, I really enjoyed the movie, but I feel like none of the songs added anything. Like, as much as Princess and the Pauper sucks, the songs, being awful, were intended to further the plot. In Big City, Big Dreams, you could remove all of the songs and I wouldn't care, and I wouldn't have even noticed that there, like, was supposed to be a song there. Oh, we then got Puppy Chase, Live in the Moment. First of all, Puppy Chase is the worst movie to ever exist. Not even non-Barbie, it's the worst movie ever. I've just said didn't ask. We don't want to talk about it. I hate that movie. And then, I don't know if this is controversial, but in Swan Lake, Wings, I've put no thanks. I feel like I might need to re-listen to that while I'm editing this and give some commentary, because I feel like that might be a controversial statement to make. But we'll let you know. And then we have two films from Barbie Diaries. We have This Is Me and Girl Most Likely To. Again, I don't remember these being in the movie. Like, I think some of these songs are just songs that are like in the credits or songs that are like in the background, but then obviously they're only in the background for like 10 seconds, which means you don't get the full song. So like a lot of these songs I just don't recall, which means when I was then going to listen to them, I was like, I don't remember this song, I have no emotional connection to this song, so I don't care. We then have Secondary School Choir, which basically, this is when it starts to get good, but, you know, very hit and miss. Like, in Mermaid Power, I did tolerate Find Your Power. Like, a secondary school choir could bop that out. I think it better not be the one where they did that stupid spoken word stuff, though. Because I think maybe for this video, I just watched, like, a minute of each song. If it's where they do the stupid spoken word rap stuff, then it's a no. But otherwise, I'm listening to that bit. We then had Mariposa Fairy Princess, Only a Breath Away. Don't hate it, don't like it. But like, I could tolerate it for a moment or two. We then have Three Musketeers, Making My Way. I think this is when she's going to France, Paris. Again, don't have that much recollection of it. And like, that's why this tier isn't in order, because currently out of those, Find Your Power would be the top, but it was the last one I said. We then have Princess Adventure, Not a Perfect Girl. I said I don't vibe, and I've also said I don't remember this. Princess Adventure, I think a lot of the songs, they do sing the songs. It's Not a Perfect Girl in the beginning when Barbie's being a vlogger and she's like, oh my god, let me make a new vlog. Or is that something else? Try It On? No, that might be Try It On. I actually kind of like Try It On. Yeah, so Princess Adventure, Try It On. I said Hailey Steinfeld vibes, and I wasn't sure about it. It's like, I'm getting that vibe, that tune mixed up with Find Your Power. But I didn't hate it. And then in Princess Adventure we have Somewhere New. I said feels too literal. And then I'm pretty sure she's like, oh my god, I'm gonna be somewhere new. And she's just being somewhere new. Like, it's not like I don't know if that's dumb. It didn't work for me. I've also said Glee Club vibes, but in the bad way. As in like a bad Glee choir is just singing that, but it's not the Glee Club. We then got Big City, Big Dreams, which I said Ariana Grande vibes. I could dance. So like, I could maybe do a stationary boogie where it's just the arms moving. It's not club moves. It's not a temporary bop. But it's just like, I'll move my arms. We've then got Rock and Royals, Find Yourself in the Song. Again, I'm a big Rock and Royals fan, but this is not their most boppable of songs. And Rock and Royals is pretty much pitch perfect in camp rock, so it makes sense that it's a secondary school choir. Princess, Barbie and the Secret Door, we've then got You're Here. And all of our problems disappear. Again, catchy for a second. I wouldn't actively be skipping it, but I'm not really enjoying it, and I'm not going to put it on. I might put it on. I've got to be in a very specific mood to put that on. Secret Door kind of has some good songs though. We've already been filming for about half an hour, so I am going to try and speed up. So we've then got You Could Have Done So Much More, which is basically, again, there was moments, there was potential, and then they let themselves down. So in Rapunzel, Wish Upon a Star, I put, I didn't ask. Ponytail, a lot of people really like the Ponytail movie. I'm a big hater, but You're the One, okay, there were moments. I've said it's not bad, but it is a little more. Like, there are moments when I'm like, this is a good song, this has potential, but it didn't live up to the potential that it did have. And considering Ponytail doesn't really have any other songs, the one song that it has should have been an absolute, like, number one. Princess Charm School, you can tell she's a princess. Love this song, but again, it's the first bit that bops. The rest of it, like, I could sing the first bit and nothing else. We then got Big City, Big Dreams, we've got Good Vibes, and Before Us. Before Us, I said it takes a bit of time to get into it because, again, there was potential, but it took them a while to get to the potential. Big City, Big Dreams, I've just said this slaps a bit. Princess Power, Soaring. I said it has potential, but it didn't hit it. That's kind of the summary for that category, is there was the ability, didn't hit it. Like, You're the One from Ponytail and You Can Tell She's a Princess are objectively kind of good songs for the bits that they're in the movies. And then if you listen to the rest of them, you're then like, it understands why they cut the song at 30 seconds, because it was never going to be good enough. We've then got A Temporary High. This is a long category, and this, I'm bopping, okay? All of these songs, even in You Could Have Done So Much More, I'm probably bopping to these. Starlight Adventure, This Feeling Is Everything. Don't recall this song. Have no recollection, but I have said I could bop, and bop is in capital letters, therefore certified bop. Fashion Fairy Tale, Life is a Fairy Tale. I forget the song I forget that there were songs in Fashion Fairy Tale and Fairy Secret, other than the Can You Keep a Secret? Other than that one. Oh my god, the Island Princess film, the Island Princess, the Rat song. This, okay, I'm not going to listen to it, but when it comes on, I am absolutely bopping. I couldn't tell you the lyrics to it. It doesn't really fit the plot. Like, I understand what's happening, but only because there are the visuals. But now we've got cheese. It was iconic. It was absolutely a cultural reset. We then got Barbie Diaries, Real Life, and Note to Self. When I was going through these songs, Real Life I've had put was the best song from the film so far. I couldn't tell you the words to it, but when I listened to it, it was good. We've then got Three Musketeers, All for One. Again, an iconic song, a absolutely iconic song, but only part of it. Like, I couldn't tell you any of it other than the All for One and One for All. It's true, nothing we can make it through. That's kind of all I got going. We've then got, oh my god, this is kind of embarrassing, Pearl Princess Mermaid Party. It feels very girl party Mackenzie Ziegler. I've said I'll bop to it for a few seconds, but only a few, because it is embarrassing and I should not be bopping to it. Oh my god, Rock and Royals, What If I Shine? Again, there are moments, and when I'm listening to it, it's better than when I'm looking at it, because I don't like looking at Courtney's animation. We've then got Rock and Royals, When You're a Princess. This I've put is what to be a princess / to be a pop star wanted to be. It didn't achieve it, but Rock and Royals did get there. Like, When You're a Princess slaps. I could sing it, I would enjoy it, slaps. We then got, oh my god, Pink Shoes, Keep on Dancing. I vividly remember the scene of this. If I close my eyes, she's boogieing her pink dress around the stage, and then she has her transformation. Bops. But again, only for the bit where it says, oh, you know, keep on dancing, you know, shining just as bright as the sun. Only bops for that bit. Couldn't tell you the rest of it. We then got Spy Squad, Strength in Numbers. Couldn't tell you that Spy Squad had songs in it. Have no recollection of this, and I said it sounds familiar. Can't bop much, but some boppage. So there are moments, but not that many. Again, couldn't really tell you it happened. Oh my god. Rock and Royals, Gotta Get to Camp. This is the camp rock song where they're on the boat. Absolute bop. But like, again, it's only the bit where it's gotta get camp. The rest of it, I don't care. Princess and the Pop Star, Here I Am, which is the song that Kira sings, that is probably the best song from Princess and the Pop Star by quite a while. And also, it's not necessarily a song that furthers the plot, but because she's intended to be a pop star, obviously it's a good-ish pop song. I would listen to that. Like, it's a very Barbie pop song. As in, it's a pop song, but it's a Barbie. Like, it wouldn't work if someone just released it and was like, oh my god, here's a song in the real world. But in the Barbie world, the Barbie girlies are eating it up. And I too did eat it up. We've then got Pulling Out My Club Moves. We've got Diamond Castle Double Vision, the song that the boys sing. I have such little recollection of this song existing. Like, I don't know the words, but I can visually imagine it. I've said it's funny, but I'm not bopping that much. It's mostly here for icon status. Like, I would bop more to Gotta Get to Camp or Keep On Dancing from the last tier, but Double Vision is just an iconic song that, like, it deserves to be there. Oh my god, we then have Princess Charm School on Top of the World. This is a montage song. This I listened to during exam season last year. Again, could only tell you moments of it, but can vividly imagine the montage. Like, I felt things. It moved me, which is odd because it's a Barbie song. We've then got Princess Adventure. This is my moment. This is the only song I vividly remember from Princess Adventure. And I don't hate it. I quite enjoy it. Like, I liked the visuals, I liked the lyrics. It kind of felt good because they were basically like besties with the same bitch. Like, none of us have a personality and they're like, oh my god, let me have a personality. This is my moment. Kind of worked. Then we have Island Princess, I Need to Know. This was a self-discovery journey. The Island Princess songs do just bop. I just love Island Princess. I haven't watched it in so long because I just don't really care. But when the songs do come on, I'm absolutely going for it. I am pulling out my club moves because I do need to know these answers. We've then got Right Here in My Arms. This makes me feel so calm. I think this is the one that she sings to Stupid Tika. This is a Tika hate club. But I do feel calm. I would put it in a calm playlist without it being Barbie because it's not like a, oh my god, I'm a Barbie song. Whereas a lot of these songs are like, I'm a Barbie song. We then got Island Princess at the Ball. Now this is a bop because it's a montage of a dress transformation. My two favourite things in Barbie movies, montages, dress transformations, and then we've got a song, and the song slaps. I actively would listen to At the Ball. Is it on Spotify? I don't think so, but I would actively listen to this, like, yes. Oh my god. And then Love Is for Peasants. Who needs a heart that's gonna bleed? That slaps. There are moments when I'm like, ooh, not too sure, but she pulls it back. Like, this is an expose song. This is a, ooh, is it really worth me just sitting down and telling you, I killed the king, and then this happened. We need it in song form, and it slaps in song form. They absolutely girl-bossed what a musical should be with this. We've then got Here on My Island, The Sea Says Hello. Again, absolutely slaps. Just doesn't quite make it up to that next tier. The thing is, right, my top 4 tiers are all so close together. The bottom tiers, no one cares, spread apart. The top ones, because like, these aren't too far off from being on the next tier. Pretty much everything in Pulling Out My Club Moves could have been in Slut Dropping. Like, there are moments when I'm slut dropping, but I'm not slut dropping the whole song. Like, then we've got Mermaid Tale Summer Sunshine. I think this is an end credit song, but I do remember this. Like, it's very Mermaid Tale vibes. It's quite Barbie. I really enjoy it. I think it's a good song. I am absolutely bopping to it. And then Secret Door, What's Gonna Happen? Secret Door has so much potential with the song, but they really kind of just got confused. Like, Prepare to Be Amazed, prepare to turn the page, whoa, whoa, whoa. You know? Like, I'm bopping, but it's not a constant slut drop. We now have slut drops. Slut drop, I just didn't want to have too many songs in the top tier because basically we couldn't have every song being perfect, but there are actually a lot of really good songs. So like in Slut Dropping, Rapunzel, Constant as the Stars Above. I know it's not the kind of song you think you'd be slut dropping to, but I would. If you're not, that's something you need to talk about with yourself. Diamond Castle, We're Gonna Find It. I feel like the songs in Diamond Castle just instantly have to be good. Like, We're Gonna Find It, I honestly isn't as good as like Here on My Island. But in Diamond Castle, it just works better. The vibes are better. Again, all of these tiers are pretty much the same thing. So like, don't come at me for something being 4 tiers away from the top, because it's kind of only really like one. They're all together. We've then got Princess Adventure, King of the Kingdom. I don't really know why they're singing this song. I don't know who this man is, this like ginger kid. He just starts singing and then he kind of raps a bit and it kind of is good. Like, I don't know why he's singing though, but I do appreciate it. Oh my god, and then Island Princess, Brand New Shore. This, I've put colonization question mark, but I think we can ignore the whole colonization plot of Island Princess. But the song slaps. Like, I'm getting, you know, Island Princess is just, I need to watch Island Princess again. We've then got Island Princess Always Here, because Love Knows Love Grows. The songs, again, incredible. We've then got Mermaid Tale, Queen of the Waves. Now, Jade has informed me that she disagrees with this being on Slut Dropping. It should be on the very top tier. However, I do not feel it is quite the top tier. But because all of the top 4 tiers are kind of the same thing, you know? But Queen of the Waves is a summer song. Like, even if it, like, I don't care. Like, it's such an obviously Barbie song. Or, like, it's such an obviously, like, in a movie song. I would listen to it without the movie. I think I would put it on anyway in a summer playlist because I'd be like, no, this kind of slaps. Oh my god, Secret Door. If I had magic, I've put, somehow I kind of remember all of the words to this. Because like, this, again, is a song where it's like storytelling. They're like, oh my god, look at what all of these things I would do if I had magic. But it's not that bad. I did quite enjoy it. Rock and Royals, Unlock Your Dreams. Something about Erica? When she sings Tonight, I just put tonight in capital letters, that, feeling things just from that note. Don't know why, don't know how, incredible. We've then got the Glee version, so we are almost at the top. Magic of the Pegasus, Hope Has Wings. Again, when the hell is this song playing? But Brie Larson absolutely put her pussy into it. Like, Hope does indeed have wings. Again, why was the song in the movie? What relevance does the song have? Did we need the song? Why is it there? Couldn't tell you the answer to any of those questions. But Hope Has Wings. Slaps. We've then got Diamond Castle. We've got Two Voices, One Song, Connected, Believe. Again, they all absolutely slap. Connected, phenomenal. Believe is kind of good, but it's not my number one. We like realise Melody's like a bestie in a mirror, and then Snyder's like, ooh, ding dong, you know? We've then got Starlight Adventure, Shooting Star. I really like, I don't know if there's a non-acoustic version, but I really like the one where she sat down on her guitar singing it. That makes me feel things. If I'm listening to Barbie music, if I go on YouTube and I search like Barbie music playlist, if Shooting Star isn't in it, I'm skipping. I'm not listening to that playlist. I'm not listening to that montage. Have Fashion Fairy Tale, Get Your Sparkle On. Again, kind of forgot that this song happened, but Get Your Sparkle On is a very correct song to be there because it's talking about putting the sparkle on the clothes. Storytelling. Island Princess, When We Have Love. This is literally at the end of the song when they're in the carriage. Rose not looking her finest. She's got 3 curls in her hair because for some reason that was the classic. If Barbie's gonna have curly hair, she's gonna have like just 3 curls and we're gonna be fine with it. We were fine with it, I guess, but the song, When We Have Love to Guide Us As We Grow, I forget this song exists. I wouldn't list it as an existing song. Absolutely slaps. Probably one of my favourites in Island Princess, which I think is an odd thing to say. Very secret. Can you keep a secret? There is one thing I've got to know. Slaps. Again, don't know when it is in the movie. I don't know if it's, I know it's a background song because I don't sing in the movie, but like, at what point is it on? When did this happen? Slaps. And oh my god, but this I think is controversial. Secret Door, I Want It All is an absolute bop. Okay, I am actively listening to this on the regular. It was in my gym playlist all of in first year. I listened to it more than I would care to imagine. The only reason it didn't make it into my Spotify Wrapped was because I listened to Taylor Swift more. But like, I Want It All, Malusha absolutely ate that one up. No one has come close to a song like Malusha has. Like, and considering that's a newer Barbie movie, like the songs in Secret Door had so much potential considering how good I Want It All was. Oh, I love I Want It All. Secret Door burns my eyeballs, but I Want It All slaps. Now, we have Even Taylor Swift Couldn't, which basically means these songs are literal perfection. Rapunzel theme song. Everyone take a moment. Rapunzel theme song will probably be in the background of this video because the Rapunzel theme song slaps. The Rapunzel theme song and 12 Dancing Princesses Shine, I will absolutely always listen to. They will go in my classical music playlist. They'll go in my calm playlist. I adore them. Why do I feel so much? Like the 12 Dancing Princesses, when they dance on the... I feel so many things, and I'm not someone that feels anything. So the fact that I feel... incredible. And I know what you're thinking. You're probably like, oh my god, where are all the Princess and the Pauper songs? They're all in here. All of them. Every single one of them is in Even Taylor Swift Couldn't. We've got Princess and the Pauper, I'm a Girl Like You. I've put, it's a banger. I think it's the worst of the best. Written in Your Heart, Around the Piano, yes. If You Love Me For Me, yes. The Cat's Meow. The Cat's Meow is potentially my favourite from Princess and the Pauper. I don't think that's controversial. Or Free. Free from Princess and the Pauper versus The Cat's Meow. I could not pick. I could not choose a fighter. To be a princess. No tapping, no fretting. Julian absolutely ate. Like, Julian is better than Dominic because he has this song, and that's it. Like, Julian's an absolute simp. She's like a rose, forever in bloom. Julian absolutely girl-bossed that one. And then, How Can I Refuse? The best villain song. There aren't even that many villain songs, but like, the best. How Can I Refuse? And then I Want It All. They're both phenomenal, but I Want It All can't even come close to what How Could I Refuse has. How Could I Refuse has choreography. It has dancing. It has like an actual proper singer. Incredible. How Could I Refuse? Absolutely. Even if you don't like Princess and the Pauper, you have to listen to How Could I Refuse because everyone loves King Preminger. Preminger just... And when he goes, it's A. My king, my icon. He's singing it in the mind as well, so not everyone hears him because he's not going to expose his whole plan to everyone. He's only going to expose his plan to his two little minions, who, yes, that's stupid, but he's only going to tell two people because then not everyone will hear about his plan. He thought this through. And then we just got Free. Princess and the Pauper Free absolutely slaps. I vividly have the visual of the butterflies coming together. There's Erica and there's Annalise in the screen. The butterflies come together and then there's Barbie, Princess and the Pauper. That is a vivid image. I feel like Barbie, Princess and the Pauper is not a vivid film I remember from being a child, whereas like Diamond Castle is. But Princess and the Pauper, that scene, with the stream of glitter, glued into my mind. Completely glued. I could never forget that. That is in there. I feel like, yeah, honestly, the entire first like 20 minutes of this video is just me being like, I don't know these songs, I hate them. And then the last like 10 minutes is just me, oh my god, I'm in love with this song, this is the best thing to ever exist. I feel like Barbie songs, I either literally do not care or you are an absolute bop. I am bopping. Like, even on like the Like, in the You Could Have Done So Much More, I'm probably not really listening to most of them. Secondary School Choir, I'm not really caring. As soon as we hit Temporary High, I'm probably absolutely bopping. Like, that's why I couldn't do it numbered rank, because I just can't. They're all so close, because like number 1 or like number 10 would have been pretty much the same likability as maybe like number 40, and that's not going to work. This is going to have been a long video. You're not even going to be able to have heard any of the songs because Mattel will literally, you know, find and murder me. But basically, if you're going to take anything from this, watch Princess and the Pauper, listen to I Want It All. Melusha is an absolute queen. If you need some relaxing songs, Shine, 12 Dancing Princesses slaps, Rapunzel theme tune slaps. You know what else actually slaps? There's, if you search like Magic of the Rainbow songs, like Fairytopia songs, Fairytopia doesn't have songs in it, I think, other than like a credit song, which I just don't care. There's like a musical. I can't find the musical, but the songs from that musical, they're kind of good. Like, they're bad because they're just like, oh my god, with Dandelion and friends. Like, it's very much like, oh, with character and friends, we're going to solve this problem, rather than it being like a song. But I would listen to them. Like, I would be putting them on. So, that's probably going to have been a very long video, but I feel very passionately about the first, like, the top, like, 5 tiers of this song, of the Barbie movie songs. They are good. This took me a long time to do these rankings and to film this video and now to edit this video. I do it for Barbie. Hopefully that was a video. I don't have any feelings about this video. I don't think it's a good video. But I wanted to do it because I saw that Kate Loves Disney did it, and, well, she's not Kate Loves Disney anymore, but she put Queen of the Waves way too low and then I could not watch anymore. But she did have a Princess and the Pauper tier, so I do agree with that. But like, you know, Queen of the Waves slaps. So if you want to watch my other Barbie videos, I'll put them in the cards. Don't know which side it is. They'll be in the cards. I am going to be filming my Giving Barbie and Her Sisters a Chance at some point, but I can't emotionally do that right now, so it might take a while. But yeah. Thanks for watching, and hopefully it was not awful.